Keto Marnie here. It is Monday morning and I have been missing in action pretty much. Just really still not in the mood to do any recording at all. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get back into it. Polygrip. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into recording, but I'm just really have not been in the mood. I am basically focused on getting Christmas stuff done because every year I get stressed out about this time of year, wondering, what in the world was I thinking? How am I ever going to get this thing done before Christmas? I don't want to do that this year. I want to be able to actually enjoy the season. So I've got a couple of finished objects. Bullwinkle is being chatty this morning. I got two finished objects. One, it was by request. I actually sold it to a fellow Marna. And I'm going to be sending that off. I'm going to take it out of the box and show it to you before I send it off. And I've also finished an amigurumi for my youngest nephew. I did a dragon, and I posted it on my Facebook and my Instagram. Let's see. I also have a WIP, a couple of them. Still chugging away on the tablecloth, and I'm also working on the sunflower blankets, which I was working on this morning. So those are the only two objects that I have left to finish before Christmas. And I kept thinking that I was going to have plenty of thread for the tablecloth. When the first package that I got, it's a 5-pack, I thought this should be enough to make a tablecloth. Well, then I ended up ordering another package, and it took forever for it to show up, and it kept saying it was lost, and then somebody sent me a package. So I ended up with a total of 3 packages, 5 packs. I am on the 3rd package. On the second or 3rd roll, and looking at what I have left and what I've done, still not going to be enough because the table that I'm making it for is 44 by 44, and so I want the tablecloth to be 68 inches. I want it to hang down a foot on each side. So what I have left is not going to cut it. So I ordered 2 more packs, 5 packs. And they are supposed to be here today. So that's it. If I run out after that, which I shouldn't, I should have more than enough to finish it. But if I don't, it's just going to have to be shorter than 68 inches because I'm not ordering any more. Well, not that I won't order any more of it because I actually really, really love the thread. It's the Yarn Art Begonia. I am in love with that stuff. Love it so much. So anyway, one of these days I'm going to get back into my intermittent fasting. I have not been doing the intermittent fasting, and I can feel it. So I really, really need to get back into it. I could feel it hardcore. I'm still keto, but again, as I always do, eating way too much keto, too many keto treats, too many things that are borderline. So I need to get back into the swing of things. I've gained weight, and I can feel it when I come up the steps because I'm so incredibly winded now. And I always have to keep my inhaler on hand. When I was intermittent fasting, I really didn't have that big of a problem with it. It was starting to lose some of the weight, and it was starting to help, and then something triggered me and I stopped doing it. So time to get back into it. and I really need to get back into recording what I'm eating to keep me accountable. Don't know when I'm going to do that. But anyway, I am going to show you my whips and foes, and I'll be back to in this in a little bit. Alright, so here is one of my finished objects. I didn't have room on my table to spread it out. There's too much junk to remove off the table, so I've just got it on my bed here. But I will show you a picture of it on the table. So, this is my finished object, one of them. And this took me, I'd say a week, maybe less, to make. I know I used 2 full rolls plus a little bit of another of the white thread. And then I got pink and green thread here. And this is the Aunt Lydia's size 10 cotton thread. So yeah, this is one of my finished objects. And this is going to a fellow Myrna. She commissioned me to make this for her daughter or daughter-in-law, something. And I'm going to try and get this sent off to her tomorrow. And so on to the next finished object. And here we have it, my other finished object. Unfortunately, I didn't use a small enough hook, so I've got little holes. But I'm sure my nephew is not going to inspect. Now, the pattern comes from, now I'm going to butcher her name. I do not know how to pronounce her last name. Sharon Ojala? Oh, something like that. It's Ojala. I will leave a link in the description box below. She did, well, I did a little bit, some things a little different from her. So, yeah, my finished object. Alright, there you go. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and close this out. I know, I'm so horrible. I have not gotten to comments yet. I read the comments, I promise I do. I do read them. My problem is, when I go to answer them, I cannot see the screen to save my life. It just, my eyes are usually shot by the end of the day, and believe it or not, putting my glasses on makes it worse. I seriously need to go to the eye doctor really bad. Can't afford to. So that's one of the main reasons why, because I just can't see the screen well enough to type, and so I usually dread that part. But I do read them, I promise I do. So I guess that's going to do it. I'm going to work on my WIP for a little bit. Working on the sunflower blanket. Getting ready to add my ivory colored border. And I am using a 5.5 hook. I'm using the tulip. And, well, actually, when I go outside, I usually just use my clover out there. But anyway, so I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to go outside for a little bit and work on the squares some more. I've got 6 more to do. I know I already showed this, but just so cute. Alright. Anyway, that's going to do it. If you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.